Hey guys, Steve here with Grayboe. We wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the Ruger Glenfield. So our Ruger American UMC right here, this fits the Ruger American Gen 1, Gen 2, and the Ruger Glenfield, which we have right here. We're going to show you how it all comes together in the bag when you order it, what you need to do to put it together, and then how to assemble your Ruger Glenfield into the UMC and then your UMC into the stock. So first thing, you're going to get the UMC. This is going to come in a separate bag inside the box with the stock. It'll be all bagged up with the UMC. Trigger bow, you'll notice, is separate. The reason being, I know that's inconvenient, but the action screw placement on these Rugers, front action screw and rear action screw, most other brands have their action screw behind the trigger bow. Ruger's is right there in the middle. So if you put this trigger bow on, you can no longer access that rear action screw. Inconvenient, but that's not our design. Trigger bow is going to come separate. What it comes with is this paddle style mag lever, mag release. What's unique about this one, specifically for the Ruger models, you can get this as an upgrade for other models. Ruger, it's going to come standard. It's got this adjustable mag lever. You get 80 thou of adjustment up or down. It's going to be a 5/64 Allen key. And you just turn this little screw inside here. You can't really see it, but you'll turn that screw. This mag lever will go up or down to help seat your mag properly. So that's going to come assembled like that. You're going to get 2 roll pins that are going to attach the trigger bow to the UMC. You're also going to get this very small roll pin that you probably can't see. That is the UMC mag stop pin on the left side of the UMC. There's going to be a small hole back here. It's kind of hard to miss, but you'll see it. That mag stop goes inside there, and you just pop it in there flush on this side. That's where that goes. That's how you install that. You have your 2 action screws that are going to come in the bag. This is to attach the barreled action to the UMC. And then you're going to have what is labeled as UMC screws. It's going to be 2 screws, 2 washers. Those screws are going to attach your UMC to the actual stock itself. So when you get all this, break it out of the bags, you can go ahead and just install this roll pin for the mag stop. That's super easy to install, and then you won't forget about it, because you cannot install this once it's in the stock. There you go, nice and flush. Then what we're going to do, again, very important to note, you do need to install the barreled action into the UMC before you put the trigger bow in. So like I said, we have this Ruger Glenfield right here, Ruger American mini chassis. You're going to seat that in, take your action screws, tighten those down. We recommend 45 to 55 inch-pounds on the torque specs on that. Okay, barreled action, nice and tight, made it to the UMC. Now at this point, you can go ahead and install your trigger bow. Very important to line this up properly, make sure the holes are lined up. You do that by pushing this all the way down and ensuring that it's pushed all the way back as far as it can go. Then you'll take your roll pins. Usually a good idea to use a rubber mallet in case you miss. Then take a hole punch. You want to get these nice and flush. Perfect. Trigger bow installed to UMC, nice and tight. Mag lever functioning. Now we're going to go ahead and install our barreled action with UMC into the stock. So this happens to be a Halo stock right here, but this will be compatible with the Flagstaff, the Halo, We have some Phoenix 2s that are UMC compatible, the cores, the Renegade 2 when that comes out. Any of our UMC stocks, this will fit. Now you take your UMC screws with your washers. And we recommend 60 inch-pounds for torque specs on these. Barrel to action installed into the UMC, nice and snug. Everything looks good. Got our mag here. Again, we've said this before, but Ruger has their own proprietary mag system. Same as the Ruger American, Glenfield has the proprietary Ruger mags. Those will not work in the UMC. You need to get AICS mags. Any AICS mags will work. So one more thing about this, the mag adjustment lever, that's gonna be adjusted all the way down when you get it. You're gonna need to kind of find the sweet spot. Some customers have said they needed to go all the way up. Some have said halfway works. It's kind of basically what you're gonna do is when you cycle the bolt, you can see inside there, you can't on the camera, but you'll see the mag pin is holding it from going up any further. It can still come down a little bit though. So you might need it to come down a fuzz. You might need it all the way seated up there. But if you're cycling your bolt and it's going right across the top, not picking up around, then you need this thing seated all the way up there. If it's grabbing around but it's jamming it, you might need to lower this down a little bit. So that's why we got that mag lever adjustment on there for you guys. All right, guys, so that's the Ruger Glenfield installed into the UMC and then into our Halo stock. As I mentioned before, and as you've probably seen from us, any UMC will fit any UMC stock. So let's say you got this Ruger Glenfield, you got a Halo, and down the road you got a core and you wanted to put this Glenfield inside that core, no problem, super easy. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. You're basically just gonna have to take the UMC screws out. It's super simple. Take these out. Now you got your barreled action and your UMC still installed, still locked into place. So now we're going to take our core stock. We take our Ruger American Glenfield here, or our Ruger Glenfield, still installed onto the mini chassis. Install that into the core, nice tight fit. Same torque specs in the stock, 60 inch-pounds on these UMC screws. And just like that, you've got your Glenfield installed into the core. Easy to swap in and out of any of our UMC stocks.